Welcome to Billionaire Eden, where we uncover the untold stories of the world's richest and most powerful leaders. In this series, we journey inside the lives of billionaire presidents and prime ministers, exposing their rise, their wealth, their controversies, and the lessons history leaves behind. Today, we reveal the story of Silvio Berlusconi, the flamboyant billionaire businessman who ruled Italy as prime minister in 3 different eras, and whose life was marked by power, scandal, and unimaginable wealth. Silvio Berlusconi was born in Milan in 1936, into a middle-class family. He was not born with vast wealth or privilege. But from a young age, Berlusconi had ambition burning in his eyes. He studied law, but his vision went far beyond courtrooms and books. In the 1960s, as Italy was rebuilding from the ashes of war, Berlusconi saw an opportunity that would change his destiny forever: real estate. He started by developing housing projects in Milan. With charm, daring, and an unshakable belief in himself, Berlusconi persuaded banks to finance projects many thought were too risky. But Berlusconi's gamble paid off. His developments grew, and so did his fortune. Yet real estate was only the beginning. He realized that true influence didn't just come from building homes, it came from shaping what people watched, heard, and believed. In the 1970s, Berlusconi built a media empire. He launched private television networks that revolutionized Italian broadcasting. His channels were bold, entertaining, and glamorous, offering something different from the traditional, state-run media. Italians loved it, and Berlusconi thrived. Soon, he controlled the largest media empire in the country, with newspapers, magazines, and television stations under his command. But Berlusconi wasn't satisfied with business alone. He craved power. In 1994, he shocked Italy and the world by announcing his entry into politics. With his wealth, charisma, and media machine behind him, he quickly rose to the top. In just a few months, Berlusconi became the Prime Minister of Italy. For the first time, a billionaire businessman was running one of Europe's most important nations. At first, many Italians believed Berlusconi's success in business would translate into prosperity for the country. He promised economic reforms, lower taxes, and modernization. He spoke like a businessman, not a politician, and for a nation tired of corruption and bureaucracy, this sounded refreshing. But soon, cracks began to show. Berlusconi's tenure was overshadowed by scandal after scandal. Corruption charges, tax fraud investigations, accusations of bribery, and even allegations of mafia connections followed him relentlessly. Yet Berlusconi had a remarkable ability to survive. Each time he seemed cornered, he bounced back, using his media power to reshape public opinion and present himself as a victim of political enemies. Then came the personal scandals. Extravagant parties, known as bunga bunga gatherings, filled newspapers with lurid details. He was accused of abuse of power and inappropriate relationships. For many Italians, Berlusconi symbolized excess, a billionaire leader living a lifestyle far removed from the struggles of ordinary citizens. And yet, despite everything, Berlusconi remained one of the longest-serving prime ministers in Italian history. His wealth insulated him. His media empire protected him. His charisma carried him. Where others would have fallen, Berlusconi endured. But behind the glitz and scandals lies a deeper story. Berlusconi showed how wealth and media power could bend democracy itself. By owning the channels people watched, the newspapers they read, and the companies that entertained them, he shaped the very lens through which citizens viewed politics. Was this leadership, or manipulation? Silvio Berlusconi's legacy is one of contradictions. He built modern Italy's media industry, created thousands of jobs, and gave Italians a new sense of entertainment and glamour. Yet, he also left behind a trail of corruption, moral controversy, and a divided nation. Some adored him as a self-made billionaire who defied the establishment. Others despised him as a symbol of greed, scandal, and broken values. The suspense in Berlusconi's story lies in this question: how much power is too much when one man controls wealth, media, and politics? Can a billionaire leader ever truly separate personal fortune from public service? Or does one always corrupt the other? Silvio Berlusconi's life serves as both inspiration and warning. It reminds us that wealth can open doors, but it can also cast shadows. Influence can lift a nation, or trap it in endless cycles of scandal. This is the untold story of Silvio Berlusconi, Italy's billionaire prime minister. His rise, his empire, his controversies, and the lessons that remain long after his time in power. Don't forget to subscribe to Billionaire Eden, like this video, and share it with others who want to uncover the hidden lives of the world's wealthiest leaders. Because the deeper we go, the more we realize, money and politics are never separate.